Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to.
And as a lawyer, we shall be looking at the controversy that has been trailing the 300 million naira given to the Nigerian Bar Association by the suspended governor of Rivers State, Sir Siminalayi Fubara. Well, in case you haven't been following the story, the NBA recently moved the annual conference to Enugu State following the state of emergency declared by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Rivers State. Fubara's temporary successor, Vice Admiral Ibok Eke is calling for a refund, which the NBA is vehemently, so to speak, refusing to do. I have Barrister Ope Banwo with me to look at the issue. Please don't forget to follow me on all my social media handles. Azu Arenze. So, Dr. Banwo, once again, you are welcome.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm excited to finally get a view on Instagram with you, my old friend.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Yes. So, my first question is, as a lawyer, how do you feel about the controversy, that is trailing the 300 million naira sponsorship support to the Nigerian Bar Association, which the sole administrator of the state has called for a refund since or after the conference was moved from Rivers State to Enugu?
Well, to be honest with you, I feel scandalized, and I think this situation probably will help us to finally deal with some institutional problems with the NBA. It's embarrassing that NBA will put itself in a position where a sitting governor is asking them to refund money that they collected. So that's my first impression, that how did we even get here, where the NBA, that is supposed to be the protector of the legal and moral integrity of Nigeria, put themselves in a situation where they are collecting money from state government that they are supposed to be holding accountable, and then getting it messy to the point where they're now being asked to refund it. 300 million is a lot of money. That's my first impression, and I think I wrote about that yesterday or day before.
Okay. All right. Now, is it right, that after having changed the venue of the conference, that NBA is refusing to refund the 300 million naira?
Now, of course, as a lawyer myself, I also want to be very careful to not just necessarily demonize an organization that really I technically belong to, even though I don't live in Nigeria now. Now, we don't know the terms, and that until the government comes out with the terms of that donation. Those are two separate things. If the agreement was that I'm going to give you 300 million naira for you to host the your event in my state, and then you move it to another state, then there's a frustration in terms of the contract. You have to pay me the money back. I mean, it's a simple contractual thing, even if it's not written as a contract. If that is the agreement, whether verbal, because people always say, like my son Ubani said, that there is a written contract. You don't have to have a written contract. A gentleman, lawyers are supposed to be gentlemen. So if there's a gentleman's agreement that is discussed, that you're going to bring it to my state, and then I'm going to support you with 300 million, and you chose to take it to another state, then you don't need to be forced to refund the money. You should refund the money as a matter of self-respect, as a matter of integrity. But like I said, I don't even know if those were the terms. That's not even my own issue. My issue is, why should NBA even be collecting 300 million from a state government, especially a controversial one, like the one that Wike is involved with? No, they are supposed to be people who stay above the fray. So you collect 300 million, and then they declare a state of emergency, and immediately you are taking sides with the guy that gave you 300 million. We don't have to be rocket scientists to connect it. They are supporting your guy. That's the way the public looks at it. They are supporting your guy because it's correct in law or not, and that is what you get when you, as a lawyer's body that is supposed to hold governors accountable, start going to beg them for money. It's like giving judges money to bury their mother or to whatever, and then you have cases before them, and then you are telling me that you are going to judge those cases fairly. No, justice must not only be done, it must be seen to be done. So there is nothing the NBA can tell me that they are being objective in this Rivers case. I think Bowo now, they've collected money, 300 million. That's my position.
Okay.